to my channel. So today I have another sheet pan dinner for you guys. I cooked one up on my channel just a few days ago. I will definitely tag that above if you missed that video. So today we're going to be cooking up a sausage, potato, and broccoli sheet pan dinner. This recipe only takes 30 minutes to cook, guys. So it's super simple, super easy, really delicious. I love this recipe. It is also Whole30 approved. So if you are on the Whole30, this is a great recipe for you. Although I'm not on the Whole30, I seriously still enjoy this recipe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and let's get started. All right, so here's all the ingredients that you're gonna need for this recipe. I like to go ahead and wash all of the vegetables and get everything prepped out so it's nice and easy to cook. So you're gonna need some Aidell apple sausage. You can find this at almost any grocery store. Publix has it, Walmart has it. You can find it pretty much anywhere. You're gonna need some hot sauce, some Dijon mustard. I have some red pepper flakes, some black pepper, some onion powder, some garlic powder, some fresh garlic. We also have some avocado oil, some coconut aminos, some broccoli, and potatoes. And this is everything you're gonna need for the recipe. So to go ahead and get started with the recipe, we're going to be chopping up our potatoes. I am using red potatoes for this recipe, and I'm chopping them up in even cubes so that way they roast evenly. And once you have your potatoes chopped up, we're going to be using Aidell apple sausage. This sausage is my favorite. I've raved about this sausage in so many grocery hauls, but you can seriously pick it up from anywhere, or you can sub it out for any sausage you want. And I'm just cutting it up in rounds. For the marinade, we're using avocado oil, some coconut aminos. We're also going to be mincing some fresh garlic. That just gives it so much good flavor. I have some Dijon mustard, and then we're also going to be using some Frank's Red Hot sauce, but feel free to use whatever one you want. I have some onion powder, some garlic powder, some black pepper, and then some red pepper flakes. And we're going to give everything a good whisk, and our marinade is all done. So I'm putting the broccoli in the same bowl as the sausage, and you can see that I have the red potatoes in a separate bowl. That's because those are going to be baking first because they take a little bit longer to cook. So I'm just taking the marinade and I'm pouring half of it on the broccoli and sausage mixture and then the other half on the potatoes. You really want to make sure that everything is evenly coated so that way everything has some really good flavor. I'm seasoning up these potatoes with some sea salt because I forgot to add it to the marinade, and really just give it a really good toss. I am massaging all of that marinade all over the potatoes. And you want to do the same thing for the broccoli. Just go ahead and season the broccoli with some sea salt, and then you can go ahead and massage the vegetables and sausage, getting all of that marinade on them. Now that we have everything with the marinade on it, it is time to go ahead and roast the potatoes. I have the oven heated up to 425 degrees, and I'm just putting these potatoes on top of some parchment paper on a cookie sheet, and make sure you really spread them out so that way they have space to roast. And you're just gonna cook these up for 15 minutes, give them a head start. While that's cooking up, we're gonna go ahead and get started on our brown rice. I like to cook my brown rice with chicken broth. I usually use all chicken broth with my brown rice, but I didn't have enough, so I ended up having to use 2 cups of chicken broth and 2 cups of water. And how I get the best brown rice every time is I do a 2-to-1 ratio, no matter what the instruction says on the back. It always works perfect for me. So if I use 1 cup of brown rice, then I'll use 2 cups of liquid. And I do give my brown rice or white rice, whatever I'm cooking, a good wash to get all of the starch off of it. And I like to add some olive oil to the pot so that way the brown rice doesn't stick at the bottom, as well as some sea salt for some good flavor. And then I just pop the top on it, and I'll let it cook till all of the water is evaporated. So the potatoes cook for 15 minutes. I did go ahead and toss them around a little bit. Now I'm adding the broccoli and sausage mixture, and just make sure you give it a good mix, and then you're just going to pop this back in the oven. So this is how the sausage, potato, and broccoli sheet pan dinner turned out. It only took 15 minutes to make it. Well, 15 minutes to cook the potatoes first, and then another 15 minutes to cook everything else. So you have a dinner done in 30 minutes. It looks so delicious. And what I do with my sheet pan dinners, like I shared in my last sheet pan recipe, is that I turn the oven on broil for 2 to 3 minutes, and that really kind of gets everything nice and crispy. It's definitely optional, but I just love when you broil it for a few minutes. It gets that nice crisp on the vegetables and the potatoes and the sausage. And if you want to keep this recipe Whole30, definitely skip out on the rice, but I wanted to show you guys how the brown rice turned out. It turned out perfect. I get perfect rice every time, like I told you guys, if I do that ratio. So now I'm going to fix my plate because everything is done. So one of the reasons I like to serve this with brown rice, because I don't know if you guys can see it from the sheet pan, but like the broccoli and the sausage and the potatoes still have some of that sauce on it. So when I had it the other week with just like no brown rice, I felt that I had a lot of sauce left over. So that is why I like to serve it over brown rice, so the brown rice can really absorb that sauce. And here is how my bowl looks. Seriously looks so delicious. Look at those crispy vegetables. And this is another sheet pan dinner that you can definitely sub out for different vegetables. So like instead of the broccoli, you could do Brussels sprouts. Instead of the potatoes, you can do sweet potatoes. You can do carrots. There's so much fun things you can do, but this is my favorite combination to have it with the sausage, broccoli, and potatoes. Okay guys, that completes today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm going to be creating a fall playlist so that all of my fall recipes and fall videos will be in one playlist. So definitely check the description box for that, because I have so many fall videos. I thought I could just put them in one area for you guys to be able to watch. Definitely make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you join the family on my channel, and I will be seeing you guys very soon with a new video. Bye!